no virtue in poverty. In today's video, we're going to talk about the reverse psychology of poverty. Abundant mindset. If you want to stop being poor, if you want to cancel poverty from your life, you have to develop an abundant mindset. Abundant mindset is the belief, the confirmation, the idea that there is enough resources, there is enough money for you, and that you having money does not take away the money. No matter what somebody else has, you can have it too, and you can have it more. Why? Because there is abundance of resources. Think about it. The universe is infinite, which means the amount of things you can have are infinite. The amount of things you can create are infinite. The amount of things you can build are infinite. The amount of things you can attract are infinite. So you have to develop this mindset that all that I want, I can have it because it is available to me. There is enough of everything for everyone. You can have the riches that you want, and you having the riches that you want does not take away riches from somebody else. A matter of fact, if you are abundant, it's good because then you're gonna have resources, you're gonna have money to change other people's life. Because if you are poor, you cannot make somebody else rich. You can only make other people rich if you are rich. Because also, you remaining poor only increase the number of people who are in poverty. But you becoming rich now reduce the number of people in poverty and allows you to show and to teach people how to become rich. Develop the abundant mindset. Learn financial literacy. How to talk about money, how to invest money, how to create, how to invest money, how to manage money, how to multiply money, how to save money. Be comfortable talking about money, learning about money, because if you don't know how to manage money, how to invest money, how to multiply money, how you gonna have it? If you don't have the knowledge on money, once you receive money, you're gonna lose it. Or if you receive money, you won't know what to do with it. So learn financial literacy. Learn how to make money, how to manage money, how to multiply money, how to invest money, how you can reach the point in where you are not working for money because money is working for you. Learn about money if you want to attract and multiply money. Next, positive self-image. If you want to be prosperous, if you want to be rich, you have to develop a high, positive, healthy, prosperous, rich self-image. That you see yourself as the most positive person, as the most rich person, as the most healthy person, as the most prosperous person. Because if you don't see yourself as positive, how can you do positive things? If you don't see yourself as somebody who's capable, somebody who can do it, somebody who can achieve it, somebody who can make it, you're not gonna get there. So you have to develop a positive self-image, a positive self-psychology, that you are going to see yourself as somebody who's capable, as somebody who's successful, as somebody who's rich, as somebody who's thriving, as somebody who can attract and multiply money. Positive self-image. And also have positive role models. Look in your community. Who has achieved what you want to achieve? Can you learn from them? Can they teach you? Can they mentor you? Can they coach you? And also learn, read about other successful stories. Not for you to compare yourself to them, but for you to get inspiration and motivation that is possible. For you to have the reassurance that, wow, if the person has done it, I can do it. And if nobody has done it, you can be the first one to do it. It also comes with what? Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations and positive visualizations. Repeat yourself consistently positive information, positive knowledge, positive ideas, positive words, positive thoughts, and visualize yourself doing positive things, achieving positive things, experiencing positive things. Positive self-image. Have positive role models, positive affirmation, and positive visualization. Because if you cannot even see yourself doing anything good, how can you do it? If you can't even see it, if you can't even visualize yourself doing it or having it. Positive self-image. And then set goals. Set goals. and have a plan. Set goals and have a plan that you have decided that you are going to become rich, that you are going to become prosperous, that you are going to be successful, and you are going to do everything in your power to achieve those goals. Because no matter how much you can talk about your goals, you can dream about your goals, if you don't take actions, you are not going to achieve your goals. So have a goal and have a plan. Which steps are you going to take? Have a 10 years plan, 5 years plan, give it long term. Because if you think you're gonna achieve it overnight, you can lose it overnight. You have to have goals. And your number one goal must be to stop being poor. Your number one goal must be become rich. And for that, you have to cancel, reject, and rebuke the idea of poverty and embrace and love and enjoy the idea of riches. Have a goal. Have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, how can you get there? And don't plan for Friday night. Plan for 10 years, 10 years from today, 5 years from today, 100 years from today. Plan and have a goal and take inspired action. Inspired action with consistency. You know you want to become rich. Be disciplined about it. You know you want to become rich. Be consistent about it. Then ignore the negative stereotype. In the previous video, I talk about how the stereotypes of poverty. You have to ignore those stereotypes. Don't listen to them. You have to ignore, cancel any negative idea, negative belief, negative definition of yourself. Cancel all of that, no matter what social media says, or what the book says, or what the parents says, or what your culture, your church, your classmate, whatever. If it's negative, ignore it. Negative self-image, out. Negative belief, out. Negative behaviors, out. Negative definition of who you are and what you can do, out. Ignore any negative stereotype about yourself. Because if you listen to the negative stereotype, you're not going to get to where you want to get. Guess what are we doing? We're developing positive self-image, and we are ignoring the negative definition, negative ideas, negative words about who we are, right? And then, last but not least, create economic opportunities. Absolutely. You want to have money, guess what? You got to create resources. You got to create ways in where money can come to you, where you can attract money, ways in where you can multiply money. And you're not going to do that if you don't have financial literacy, if you don't have an abundant mindset, and if you don't have goals. Now you cannot. In order for you to create ways in where money is coming to you, you must have the mindset for that, and you must be educated for that. And I start with the mindset because power is the mind. Whatever you think about the most, you become. Whatever you think about the most, you experience. Whatever you think about the most, you attract. Whatever you think about the most, you manifest. You say you want to be rich. You say you want to be abundant. You say you want to be prosperous. Guess what? This is it. This is the reverse psychology of poverty. If you do this for 10 years, for 20 years, it's impossible for you to be poor. It's impossible for you to stay in poverty. Because regardless of who placed you in poverty, is on you to take yourself out of poverty. And create these opportunities come with being in an environment, right? Having a social group. Being around people who support you. People who want to become rich. People who want to change life for the better. People who want the same thing you want. Surround yourself with people who are going to remind you of where you want to be. And not people who are going to remind you of where you no longer want to be. Surround yourself with positive people, with healthy people, with rich people, with kind people, with confident people, with people who have positive self-image, with people who have goals, with people who have financial literacy, and with people who have the abundant mindset. This is the reverse psychology of